Today on the net, America's online community in shock following the murder of an Iraqi woman in California. Egypt is busy preparing for May's presidential election. And a British student jailed for 56 days for posting racist remarks on Twitter. Shaima Alawadi fled her native Iraq in 1993 to go and live in the United States. She died on Saturday, aged 32, after being violently assaulted 3 days earlier at her home in El Cajon in California. One of her daughters, Fatima, told a local television channel that she found her mother lying in a pool of blood, with a letter nearby reading, "Go back to your country, you terrorist." The message clearly indicates that this was a hate crime and has sparked outrage among America's online community, still reeling over the death of Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old black teen who was shot and killed in February by a Neighborhood Watch volunteer. The circumstances surrounding his death remain unclear, and social networkers have been quick to draw parallels between the two incidents, with the hoodie worn by the teenager being compared to the hijab worn by Shaima Alawadi. And so web users have taken to Facebook, posting photos of themselves wearing a hijab to draw attention to and condemn the murder of the mother of 5. These messages of support for her family have been sent in from across the US and also the rest of the world. Rallies are due to take place over the next few days. In this video, for example, students from Asheville in North Carolina are urging people to join their demonstration wearing either a hooded sweatshirt or a hijab in tribute to Trayvon Martin and Shaima Alawadi. Egyptians will be heading to the polls on the 23rd and 24th of May for the first round of voting in Egypt's presidential elections, a historic ballot to decide who will succeed ousted President Hosni Mubarak. The candidates are busy drumming up support to win over as many voters as possible and are putting up campaign posters all over the country. This particular strategy is very popular with Hazem Salah Abu Ismail, former member of the Muslim Brotherhood and official presidential candidate. He's been putting up pictures of himself wherever possible. As we can see in these amateur photos, the people of Egypt are somewhat swamped by his posters. They're not just found on walls, but also on cars and grocery shop refrigerators. This frantic bill posting has made the presidential hopeful the butt of numerous jokes from Egypt's online community. This Twitter user says a future head of state will have 3 main priorities: combating poverty, tackling unemployment, and removing all of Abu Ismail's campaign posters, which have taken over the urban landscape. This other web user says with a heavy dose of irony that NASA has found 5,000 of these posters on Mars. And of course, all sorts of parodies of Abu Ismail's posters have emerged on the web. This site, in fact, compiles all these contributions from online comedians. There are dozens of reworked photos depicting the candidate in a host of unlikely situations. And as far as the people behind them are concerned, these posters would make fantastic campaign ads. As Liam Stacey has just found out, posting offensive remarks on Twitter can result in a prison sentence. The British social networker has been jailed for 56 days for posting racist comments about Bolton Wanderers footballer Fabrice Muamba, who suffered a heart attack last week. His remarks were met with widespread condemnation and sparked a flurry of tweets from other users of the social networking site. The 21-year-old has also been suspended from university, and his Twitter account has been permanently deleted. London's Tate Modern has launched an experimental programme consisting of a series of artist performances created specifically to be broadcast live on YouTube. The first commission was by French choreographer Jérôme Bel. His piece, entitled Shirtology, was danced by Frédéric Seguet and streamed live on Thursday. All performances will be followed by a question and answer session, and the next one will take place on the 26th of April with Argentine artist Pablo Bronstein. Every year, to celebrate the arrival of spring, thousands of people take part in the Festival of Colors at the Sri Sri Radha Krishna Lotus Temple in Spanish Fork in the US state of Utah. A highly festive affair which sees participants throwing coloured powder into the air, giving the event an even more magical feel. And if you were unable to attend this year's edition, then this video should give you an idea of what you missed.
You're gonna save me out now.